So this is at 3 times speed. I apologize for that. I know it's a little herky-jerky, but I wanted to do my kettlebells in a ladder today. And if you don't know what a ladder is, it's every minute on the minute, classic EMOM structure. But on minute 1, you do 1 rep, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, and you go till you break. In my case today, I was just going to go for 15 minutes because that's our time limit on the kettlebell war. Tip of the hat to you, James. And yeah, like, you know, I just like ladders. You know what's fun about a ladder is you go through an entire workout from minute 1 to the last minute, meaning like your first couple minutes are a warm-up. They're a specific warm-up, but you're doing a specific movement. And the last couple minutes are as hard as you can work, just as hard as you can work. Like once you go into debt, you never get out of debt until it breaks you, you know? And I probably could have gotten 16 or 17. Actually, I could have got 16. I doubt I could have got 17. Really, 15 though was as far as as I was rationally capable, considering I have to travel today. And you'll see it, man. I really start to fall apart at the end. If you've never done a ladder before, I highly recommend it. You can do it with any movement. I think burpees make an especially good ladder. My high score on a burpee ladder is 14. And let me know what you get if you try it. It's the last really 2, maybe 3 minutes is as uncomfortable as anything I've ever experienced, you know? More uncomfortable, I think, than like Tabatas. Truly awful. This didn't get there. This was right at that point. Oh, my lady was on the stairs. My sweet little girl. And I'm just doing some knee shit here, you know. I've been pulling the sled backwards 1/3 of a mile at the time. And my knees are feeling a little tender. Not bad, but just a little like, they know I've worked them, you know. I'm traveling. I'm weirdly excited. I haven't slept in the last 3 nights in that I've laid down for the amount of time I'm supposed to, and I do fall asleep. But I haven't strung more than 45 minutes of straight sleep together, kind of sets and rep style, you know? And I get plenty of sets so that I think it equals out to a proper amount of sleep. But I keep waking up with dark thoughts, you know, and tumbling into those pain points, you know, where everything seems to be pivoting on pain. These last couple weeks, and especially these last couple days. But I am excited to go to Portland, Maine. I don't know what these videos are going to look like. I might end up doing air squats in a yard. Which that sucks and doesn't really count as far as my standards are concerned. But, excuse me, you know, necessity. Necessity makes us all its bitch. Hopefully I can get into a gym. And weirdly, I had this wild thought 2 days ago, right when I found out that one of my sisters in the program killed herself, that like, I get to go to Portland, Maine, and I go to an AA meeting, you know? Many of you know that, like, I'm in AA, but you might not know is I'm not, like, an AA purist. In fact, I think AA does a lot of things wrong. But I'm very grateful for AA. I'm grateful for the support group, and I get a lot out of it. And when I used to live in Portland, Maine, I was trying to drink myself to death every other night. And it'll be nice to go to the city where I did those things and sit in on their fellowship and close that circle, you know? So honestly, I feel awesome about that. Like once I had that thought, it kind of turned the table on me a little bit. And I think I'm pretty close to the 15 now. Yeah, I'm throwing a thing. I was just dying there. Yeah, it's too fast. You can't really tell. And this is just me getting my minimum. So anyway, you guys have been crazy supportive, and I love you all a lot. And I really appreciate your continued attention and your continued participation. James and I are doing this kettlebell war. I should have opened it up to more people. I don't know why I didn't. I mean, I kind of mentioned it, but like James was the only one that bit the hook. But definitely next year, let's do a bigger one, James. What do you think? And also, every year I do a burpee war, which is the same idea. On the Ides of March, beware the Ides of March, and it's really fun. Burpees, oof, oof. So James, I hope you'll join me in that. And we get a couple dozen people every year doing burpee war, and I think we could do kettlebell war every year too. I like the way James and I are doing it in that it's more casual. Like, we have rules, but who gives a fuck? It's just, we're just exercising, really. It's just for fun. And I'm having fun. Like, I'm actually enjoying it, My hands are wiped, but I'm doing way more reps than I need to. Maybe that's all I got today, guys. I'm traveling. Wish me luck. This is your own real life. I love you guys and gals. Be good to each other today, man. I say this a lot, but you never know what someone else is struggling with. Maybe somebody's a fucking prick to you today. And if you could just take half a step back, like, they might be going through something unimaginable, And like, it doesn't mean you gotta like suck their dick or anything, but like, just don't engage, right? You could do that. Anyway, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Let's see what these look like. See you then.